Hey guys, my name is Mark Bresson. You're watching MDTV, and in this video I'm going to show you how I lost 2.6 kilograms, nearly 5.7 pounds in my first week of training. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's the update of how I'm getting on my own 10 to 12 week transformation program where I want to go back and get my six-pack. So if you haven't seen the first video, just click on the link right here and you can see how I started off. That was on the 1st of September, which is now exactly 7 days ago. And now let's go into the details of how I've done in this week. So look at the picture here. That's me exactly 7 days later. And I just put in the stats first. So I wrote them down, so I'm looking down. And that's 94.6 kilograms. The waist circumference was 94 and my body fat dropped to 13.8%. Now when you compare that to the other picture and the other stats is sort of, I lost 2.6 kilograms, nearly 5.7 pounds in the first week. And that's pretty awesome. You know, normally you say, well, you should be losing like 2 pounds a week or something. But with what I'm doing and what I'm going to be teaching you throughout this whole series is it doesn't necessarily need to be like that. And there are a couple of reasons why at the beginning of a weight loss program you lose more, and then it kinds of the lower or the nearer you get to your goal and the less fat you have on your body, the harder it will get. But all of that will be following in the next videos. So this video is a bit about my training. And I'm going to blend in now here again like a little video of my training session I did this week. So what am I doing? I'm basically training 5 times a week with 2 days of rest. Now, writing a trainings program is really crucial to getting what you want and to succeed in your programs, because I think it needs to be, now someone's drilling up there, so it's really crucial to stick to your program. So 5 days, 2 days rest, that's sort of what I'm doing. And I have a split of push, pull and legs, which means one day I'm doing pushing exercises, the other day I'm pulling, and the other days I'm training legs. Now, you could say for a beginner you would put 1 day rest maybe in between of all of those, and then the next week you start push, pull, legs again. But because I've been training now for a while, I changed a bit around and I supersetted some exercises, which means you do one exercise and straight away go into another one, just because I needed a bit of more of a challenge. Now, when you look at the video, which is hopefully still running, then you can see that the weight I'm using it varies. It's not my maximum weight I'm using, but obviously I'm starting out again. And yeah. So what am I doing on the other 2 days? The other 2 days of the 5, so we've got one push, pull and leg day. The other one is a HIIT training, like a very intense one with where I get my heart rate really high and I really go for it. I do sprints, for example, like interval sprints. You go on a running machine and you sprint for 20 seconds, full blast, and you give yourself 40 to 50 seconds rest and you go again. You do it 10 times, you're nearly dead after that. So that's a really good tip if you want to give that a try. But if not, if you're a beginner, right? So when I tell you a bit more about the program, I'm going to lead you into why you do what at what time. Also plyo exercises I'm going to do at that day. So after I did some sprints, I do some box jumps and jumping exercises. I love those. And then finally I do some ab exercises. Not that you need to do ab exercises to get six-pack abs, which I'm going to teach you as well. But to later on, when you get very low to the definition phase of your six-pack, ab exercises will help to, you know, get your abs popping out a little bit more, but some of it is also genetically based. And what I'm doing on the 5th day is sort of my wrap-up day, where I look back on my 4 days of training and I kind of mix it up a little bit. I see where did I think I didn't perform that well. Maybe I had a push day where it was really crap, and then I do some more push exercises, or my deadlifts, they were really not that good as well, so I do deadlifts at that day. So I mix all of it together in like a mixed day. That's sort of how I train. And the results I got this week are pretty amazing. Now, I challenge you to do the same thing. Get motivated, get out there, get a script together, get a plan together, and really stick to it. That's one of the main things in fitness why people don't get their weight loss goals, is because they're not consistent in what they do. About the nutrition side, I'm going to talk a bit more in my next video. Hopefully I dropped a little bit more of weight and can obviously prove that in my pictures. I will also take a picture of the scale next time, that you believe me, it's not a made up number in my head. It's actually really happening. Yeah, so I hope you liked this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you have any questions of, you know, what you've seen me doing in the training sessions, or to my split plan, or why I'm doing that, give me a comment in the comment box below. I'm answering those. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me, down in the description box you find all my social media channels. Make sure you check them out as well. And yeah, I'll keep you posted with the next video in 7 days. So see you then.